Hey, everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well and you are staying well and staying safe. It's a new month. Happy new month to you, wherever you're joining from and wherever you will be listening for. Welcome to the month of May. And we have so many exciting things happening this May. And as we know, I don't know if you've checked out our pages, our social media handle, it is our mental health awareness month. And so we have this 30 days mental health challenge going on. Today was day two of that, of that mental health wellness challenge. I don't know if you were able to join in yesterday. Yesterday was all about practicing gratitude and the the importance of gratitude is amazing. And so day two today is all about setting a goal for the month. And if you've been following us on our social media, you know we've talked about, we've had a lot of series around setting goals and the importance of setting goals and why we need to set goals. You know that. And so today, which is the day two, it's all about day two here. It's all about setting, setting those setting your goals for the month. I don't know what your goals are for this month, but it is important that you have goals for the month because it helps in terms of reducing stress. It helps in terms of reducing anxiety, and especially for our young children, our younger populations and students, even you as parent, me as a parent too as well too. It helps to keep us on track. It helps to put us in the right place on how to go. And so, as you know, we have been talking. We have we have had we've been talking on our mini series on healthy habits. And so, unfortunately, today I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to talk about our challenge. And maybe next week we will continue in that series. But today, which is the day two, it's all about, setting your goals for the month. And I'm going to come up with a quick tips on how to set those goals for the month. First thing to consider is to, you know, take first thing to consider is to take a moment and reflect. Take a moment and reflect on what you want to achieve this month. What is it you want to achieve? Today is just the 2nd of May. What is it you want to achieve this month? And when you've reflected over that, on what you want to achieve this month, the next thing you need to do is to break down those goals. What are those goals? Are they long-term goals or are they short-term goals? Breaking those goals into small chunk, into smaller goals, into goals that are achievable makes it easy for those goals to be completed, right? And so, like I said, the number one is, take a moment, reflect on what you want to do, what you want to achieve this month. And then the second one is to break down those goals into smaller, achievable goals. And then the third point is for you to create a plan, an action plan, or steps on how you're going to achieve the goal, on how it's going to help you achieve that goal. And then the number four is for you to set a time aside each day or maybe the week, depending on on what works best for you, in tracking the progress of our goals in which you set for yourself. you know and then number five is reward yourself, reward yourself, reward yourself. And when I talk about reward here, reward doesn't have to be so expensive. For you as a parent, with younger child or maybe with a teen, it could be just having extra minutes, maybe extra time on screen. It could be, having an extra time in terms of reading more books, or having just a treat, or maybe staying outside longer, or having an extra time or play time. It doesn't have to cost so much. It doesn't have to be expensive as well too. Whatever works for you, whatever works for your family, do that. you know and then the last point is, if you've tried out all the steps and things are not working, then I think it's okay for you to seek help, whether it's with a friend, with a family member, with a professional help, but just seeking help in terms of people that will help you, reach that goals or achieve those goals you have set for yourself. So those are my 6 tips for, how to like set those monthly goals. So I'm gonna do a recap. Number one is, reflect on the goals you want to achieve. Number two is breaking those goals into smaller goals that are achievable. Number three is create a plan of actions or steps in how to, that would help you achieve that goal. And number four is to set time every day or each week, depending on what works best for you, to track your progress, to track how far you've come and what you have accomplished or what needs to be adjusted, right? And then number five, yeah, is to reward yourself. Reward yourself, reward yourself, reward yourself for a work well done. And then number six is, if you need an extra help, then seek for help from a friend, from a family member, or a professional. And so that's all. And so tomorrow, please come on our page, on our social media handle, and we will talk about what the challenge is going to be for day three. Remember, this challenge is all about improving our mental wellness. So you could do it alone, you could do it as a family, you could do it with a friend, you could do it with a team, with a group. So just come out and let's just have fun together in challenging ourselves, just to improve our mental wellness. So that's a wrap from me today, and it's a beautiful weather out there. So please make sure you're taking in all the sun as much as you can, and you're taking care of yourself. But thank you so much for joining us. To all our viewers on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and YouTube, thank you so very much. And I'll post this on Instagram. Thank you. Please do not forget to subscribe to all our social media handle, and if you could also subscribe to our newsletter as well. And if you're needing extra help, please send us an email on info@blisscounselingandwellnesscenter.com. So thank you very much. From me to you, Abidi, good evening. Bye bye.